Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Theodore Campbell. I'm one half of the podcast Unadulterated You. As you see, it's just me here by myself. Bianca's not here. Um, we had a conversation. We said that we want to get our content up and we want to put more videos out. So we both agreed that it might be times where we might just get up here and have a video by ourselves if something is on our mind. So don't be surprised if in the future she does a video with just her on it. That's just how we trying to do it so that we can have more videos posted. Because you know how it is when you got a job and trying to schedule and get all the people in one place at the same time. Well, not one place because we do it in Zoom, but be able to do it at the same time. So I figure I'll be the guinea pig and I'll do the first video solo. So the first video that I want to do, I want to talk about a particular thing that was on my mind the other day. And that was a comment not really a comment, it was a quote that I posted on my page, being my personal page, which is Theodore Campbell on Facebook and Teddy C 1984 on Instagram. So I'm not going to give you Bianca's information. I'll let her do that. I'm not even sure if she wants to put her information up here, but that's my information. So that's where you would see this this quote that I posted the other day. And the quote that I put up was, many people come and go in our lives, but remember to be grateful for the good times, the bad times, and the lessons that we are privileged to gain from the opportunity. So there's a lot of quotes that I put on my personal pages. Most of them I steal them. I'm going to keep it real, just like most of y'all do. But that one was pretty much on my heart. And I actually made that one myself. And I feel like I'm in a place where I think all of us, we meet different people from time to time. And a lot of people come and go. Different seasons of our lives. Everybody's not meant to ride with you forever. So a lot of times we have times where we feel regret and we wonder why. Like, why is this person not in my life anymore? Or I thought this person was cool. I thought that was my homeboy. Why we ain't cool no more? So I was thinking a lot of these things in my head, and I was like, man, I was kind of feeling a little bummed out because at the end of the day, I consider myself a introvert, and I like being to myself. I like my alone time, but as a human being, of course you would like to have friends. You like to go out, you like to kick it with people and stuff like that. So why wouldn't you feel a certain type of way when the people that you thought was going to be your friends for the long haul, they not there no more? So you begin to question yourself. Is there something wrong with me? Did I do something wrong? Is there something wrong with them? And these are the questions we ask. Even in relationships, you wonder, did I do something wrong? I mean, what's going on here? So I felt like that quote pretty much sums it up to kind of pretty much put you at ease a little bit. Because you have to understand that things work pretty much in a season. So instead of being in a place where you're regretting that they're gone, for whatever reason it is, whether it be your fault, whether it be their fault, you have to understand that, especially if you're a Christian and you love God, that there is no losses. You can't lose. You're on the winning team at the end of the day. So I challenge you to try to take this challenge that I'm trying to do with my life. I don't want to look at it as a loss. Okay, you was my boy yesterday. We had a fallout for whatever reason. I'm not going to look at it as a loss. Especially, if you can try to work it out with the person, humble yourself, let the pride go. But if you can't, it's still not really a loss. You had many good times together. You had a few bad times, and maybe the last time was a bad time. But look at all the good times you had. You had all those good experiences, all those good memories. And I'm sure you learned some stuff from this person. And I'm sure they learned some stuff from you. And that's what I pretty much have to wrap around my head in my situation. There is no losses. And one thing that I would like to say is, what counts as a loss? What counts as a win? And I think the biggest mistake, and I'm going to say I make sometimes, is that just because I don't win in the situation doesn't mean that it's not a win. You know, we serve a bigger picture God. You know, if you're arrogant to the point where you think that I have to be on top just to win, then you're wrong. What if in the situation that person was supposed to win in the situation, you did something wasn't so great? We all make mistakes. None of us is perfect, but they learned a valuable lesson in the situation. What if that was the whole purpose of the relationship? What if you wasn't supposed to be friends forever? I know we like to think that you meet somebody cool and say, oh, yeah, this is my buddy and blah, 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 blah. They gonna be we buddies forever. You know, that fairy tale stuff they give us on TV and social media. But that's not how life works. So this was definitely something that was on my mind the other day. And it's not that I was taking it personal, but I was questioning, like, okay, you know, I met so many great people and they're not in my life no more for whatever reason, whether it be they moved away or we had a fallout. And I'm like, or dating, relationship, like we had on the good times. But at the same time, I can't down myself because look at all the good times that we had. It wasn't all bad. It's funny how we so quick to throw people away because that same ex that you got in your life that you talk so much trash about, there was one time that y'all was hugged up and that was your boo thing. But now they're the worst person in the world. I mean, that's how people do. That's the nature of people. But if you're mature enough to take a step back and say, you know what? It might not have ended the way I wanted to, but I thank God for that situation. I learned this from that situation. I learned that from that situation. I am a better person because of that situation. Or you can even take it a whole nother step and not be so selfish and say, what if God used me to be a learning vessel for them? Or maybe I made a mistake, or maybe I did something that wasn't so great, or I said something that wasn't so great. And that person learned something from me. Again, a win doesn't mean you have to be on the winning side all the time, especially when you're a Christian. So I just want to share that real quick. This is a real short video. And I want you guys to check out our new channel. It's called Unadulterated You. It's on YouTube. Pretty much, if you look that up on all social media vices, even on Instagram and stuff, you can find us. But most of the videos is not going to just be me. It's going to be pretty much 90% me and Bianca. But like I said, we might chop it up a little bit so that we could put more content out there. So it might be a video with just me, video with just her. But most of the videos is going to be both of us together. So definitely hit us up, like, share, comment, and give us some your opinion on the stuff that we're talking about. I mean, we don't know everything. I don't know everything. Bianca doesn't know everything. We just telling you our opinion, and we value other people's opinion. So if you comment, we welcome that. Matter of fact, even if you have something that you would like us to talk about, or you want to chime in and we can bring you in the Zoom, that would be Greatly appreciate it. We want to make this a community where we can all talk. So I appreciate you watching this video. Like I said before, if you made it to this point, that means you watched the whole video, and I appreciate it. So love all of y'all, and y'all be blessed.